They need, I really think Tesla needs to add a way for you to preheat when you're going to a non-Tesla charger.
I agree.
So we're headed from Dallas to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And there's a huge gap between Dallas and Tulsa with no supercharger, and it's too far for us to make it all the way home. So there's really not a good option in between there. Now there's a charger coming soon, but what we're going to do is there's an EV charging network in Oklahoma called Francis Electric. So we're going to stop there and charge. It says it'll charge up to 200 kilowatts, but the danger anytime you do one of these is, what if the charger doesn't work? So we at least charge enough that we can drive back an hour to the charger we were at before. I hope that doesn't happen. We've never had to do it. Sarah, I'm sure you don't want to drive back if we don't make it, right?
Do not.
Wonder what Fancy thinks back there about it. Everett?
She does not either.
So,
I hope it's not an Electrify America experience where we get all the way there and then none of them work.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about an hour away. We'll let you know when we get there. We're about 2 miles away from this charger. We'll see how it goes. Looking forward to it.
Are you telling them what I'm gonna have to do?
Yeah, because we can't precondition the battery for a CCS, and the closest supercharger is 70 miles away. We looked on Google, and she's speeding up and then slowing down to warm the battery up over and over and over. So it's like head bobbing back and forth. What'd you think, Sarah, when I told you that?
That will be interesting.
So we're Go ahead.
Fun ride.
Yep, so we're speeding up and then slowing down. Speeding up to 80 and then slowing down to 65 for the last, what does it say, 1.2 miles.
Now take the exit on the left.
All right, we're pulling in. I think the charger's on the back side. They're usually blue. There they are. You
Now
can see
turn
them.
left.
Yeah.
So go to number 4.
Okay. Go to number 4. Oh, right over here. My bad. Go on, birds. Number 4.
Here we are at the Francis America.
This one?
So I've got the CCS charger, and the charging station here requires you to scan your QR code. So I'm going to scan the QR code and see what happens. Connect to swipe. All right. So you can see kind of how big all this is to hook up. Please make sure the vehicle's plugged in. Ever come around here, you can kind of see that it's blue, checking. You can hear it's
Yeah.
warming up.
Oh, it's going. It's
And
green.
you can see on the phone it says charge duration 19. Look on the screen. So on the screen it tells you that it's at 39%, and it's 93 kilowatts, which I would guess it's not more than that because we couldn't precondition the battery. And so I would say that now it's at a 102. And it says it's a max of 200 kilowatts, but it's good that it's working, right? Now we know it's a reliable spot we can stop. It's not a supercharger since they don't have a supercharger in between. So we'll see how long this takes to charge. We're already at 40% though.
So we're going to the 3rd supercharger because this one tapered down so low to 32. see our puppy. Dang, it's cool.
So we're gonna try this other charging port because the last one throttled from 100 down to 30. So we're gonna see if we can't get something to go a little faster. All right, let's see how it works. It says it's initiating. Now on the app, it said number 1 and number 2 weren't working, so 3 and 4 are only options for fast charging. The batteries must be cold. That's the only thing I can think of what would make it go so slow.
I don't think it's that. I think
No?
Francis sucks.
I don't think it sucks. I mean, I've seen it go to 200 before. This is working.
Yeah.
All right, so Everett, on the screen, it's still on the second charger, still only at 33 kilowatts. But on the app, it says the battery is heating to optimize performance. What do you think? Do you think the reason we're getting the slow charging speeds just because the battery's not warm?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I did a great job warming up the batteries.
You did do a great job warming up the battery. I really think Tesla needs to add a way for you to preheat when you're going to a non-Tesla charger.
I agree.
So I would say, in short, it's working. If you live in Oklahoma and looking for a third-party charging system that I had never heard of, Francis Electric, it works. But Tesla needs to add a way for us to condition the battery on our own without having to navigate to a supercharger.